everybody, welcome back. Good to see you. Happy spring. I hope you had a great holiday, great weekend, great vacation, or spring break, or whatever you're celebrating. Big cheers to you. I've just got a rum and diet, and I'm using a funky little Welch's grape juice glass, trying to bring out my little jelly glasses. This is a 1990. It looks older. I couldn't believe it was 1990. Whoops. There's my oven is ready. And it's just Tom and Jerry. So I've got Tom and Jerry playing tennis. Isn't that hilarious? I don't know if you can see that. So cute, so cute. Big cheers, big sip. Cool and refreshing. Just a rum and Diet Coke. So it's actually a Coke Zero. I don't know if you've ever been to Taco Bell to taste the Crunch Wraps, but this is just basically an imitation of the Crunch Wrap. It's called a Taco Bell Crunch Wrap Casserole. I can't wait. I was very excited about this one because who doesn't like junk? We all love junk food, right? And it's $6.79. If you go buy it, it's $6.79. Save yourself the money. Make a big one. Share it. Get it for your family and add what you want. Because a lot of times, you know, you got to go with the taco meat. I'm going with chicken taco meat today because I order chicken tacos wherever I go. Shredded chicken, and I'm adding my own. So let's get this going. Let's do this. So yeah, it's just a Crunch Wrap casserole. And they have a lot of them on the internet. So, you know, you'll find them on YouTube. So you're going to get any size dish you want. It's just us. I don't make a big portion, but you know, I wanted to show y'all. So I grabbed my small dish, and you're gonna take any tortilla of your choice. Get the tortilla you want. I get the carb balance ones, you know, just 4 grams. And guess what, guys? They're selling the store ones. You used to have to buy the keto ones, or you used to have to order them and all that stuff, or just get the Mission, and they were like $7. Not anymore. Kroger, H-E-B, everybody has their generic one. So that's fantastic because they're like $3. So get your tortillas of your choice, and you're going to get several. You're going to have to, and you're going to overlap this. Oh, add a little bit of butter, just like you would a cake, because you don't want any sticking. No sticking. And you're going to go ahead, I don't know if you can see this. Let's start over here. It's going to have to fan over your pan because you're going to close all this in like a little seashell. Just like a little shell, just like, you know, just like a little box, I guess. So we all know what they look like, you know, so get as many as you want. Let's see, let me get a couple more. Yeah, this is really good. You know, and we're not going to probably eat the whole thing, but I was like, you know what? Every time I come back to the fridge, I can get a little snack. If I'm hungry, I just get a little piece of it. And I thought this is going to be perfect. I thought just perfect. Okay, so make sure it's kind of, you know, kind of squared off in there. Let me fan it over more. It's going to have to be, you're going to have to fan it over because it's all going to have to come together. So I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to show y'all and do this. Don't know how this is going to go. Oops, wait, I'm going to need one more to close it off. Let's see. You hear my 80s? Ooh, I've got 70s and 80s going. That's right. Let's celebrate. I was like, let's have some fun. Okay, so we got this. The next thing you're going to add your shredded cheese. Any cheese of your kind, you know, I was going to put all this in bowls, but I was getting behind, and oven was ready and all kinds of stuff. And I was like, I got to move on this. So anyhow, I hope everybody's doing great. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're out there enjoying this beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. It's April. And let me tell you something. Houston is still cool. That's very weird for us. We're usually by this time already swimming and all that stuff, you know. It gets hot here. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so you're going to add your cheese. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. Okay, you're gonna add your cheese. Next thing you're gonna add your tomatoes, jalapeños, your cilantro, whatever your veggie is. You don't like it, like I tell you, leave it out. Life's too short with you know, don't eat what you don't like. You don't wanna get sick. I know when I was a kid, if I didn't like it, my mom would just be like, okay, I don't want you getting sick. So I actually got a pass on that when as a kid. Like, she doesn't like it, just leave her alone, you know. It was just like, you know, it's just like, I don't want her my mom didn't want to deal with the sick kid. So she was just like, okay, walk away, you know, just get out of here. Okay, I'm going to add jalapeños. Mr. Spicy, he likes a little heat on his food. I like a little heat on my food. Like I tell people, I carry, what are those little peppers called? Those little pizza peppers, the ones you get in pizza parlors. I carry those in my purse. I do, just in case something is boring that I'm eating, you know, whatever. I don't know. If I'm at a steakhouse or whatever, I just add the little pepper flakes. That's what they're called. Duh, pepper flakes. Okay, so now we got that. So we got your cheese, your little tomato, jalapenos, whatever you want. Sour cream. Oh yeah, can't forget about the sour cream. Let's see here. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Oh, I got a knife. I got a knife. Okay, I don't want to touch it with my hands. I already hear Paul now. Oh, you touch it with your hands. I'm like, yeah, it's my food. Why wouldn't I touch it with my hands? Okay, so there's a little bit of that. Yay! Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. So good. And you know, you don't have to add salt, guys. Don't. In fact, I wouldn't, because your taco meat, you've already seasoned your taco meat. If you make hamburger meat, you make turkey, the ground turkey, or you do the chicken one. You know how you do your taco meat. It comes with taco seasoning or salsa. That has enough salt, so you don't have to add anything to it, unless you want to. If you want to, add some seasoned salt. And after that, you are going to add, let's see, sour cream. The best part, you're gonna add the nacho cheese. Look, went out and got plain nacho cheese, and they have all this at the dollar store, except for your meat, of course. You could get sour cream, you could get your shredded, well, I don't think you could get shredded that, but you could get this at the dollar store, and in fact, I would, because this is like $2 something at the store. You might as well just get it at the, might as well just get it at the dollar store. I can't even believe it's a lot at this store. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm like, they sell this everywhere. Okay, you don't have to use the whole can. You need a couple little dollops here. A couple little dollops will do you. And just spread this evenly, guys. Spread that out. Can you see that? Okay, so now you've got your filler. Everything's in here. Everything's mixing. Everything looks good. And then you're going to add your tostada. Yeah, is that how it goes? Yes, you're going to add your tostada. Here's the tostadas. Also at the dollar store. I got these at Kroger, like I tell you. I was in a hurry. And you're gonna add your tostadas. If you're making a smaller one, crunch them. They don't have to be in one big piece. They just look so good. Okay, last thing you're gonna do, you are going to get your meat. That's right, you got your meat now. So here's my taco meat. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add this to the top. Just spread it out evenly. Oops, I'm all over the place. Spread this out. Do you see that? Ooh, who do I have? Who do I have on here? Oh, I got Billy Idol. Always cool to see Billy Idol. Okay, look at that. That's fantastic. And it smells incredible. Okay. So now you're going to fold. You are going to add one more. I know. So let's see. This is 4. This is 5. This is probably going to take 5. And guys, if you can't hold this all down, you could put another pan on top just to weigh it down. I noticed a lot of people did that. And you can add a little bit of butter if you want like a burnt look. That's kind of what mine look like. But I think you can tuck all this in. I really do. I think you can make this work. Let's see. Can we make this work? Yeah, I think you can. Okay, here it is. I would just kind of smash it down. Make it work. Wait, fold it in. We're going to fold that in. That in. Okay, so what it's going to look like, it's going to look like it's all butterflied. You know, it's going to look like it's all scalloped here. Very nice. Very cool. Look at that. I can put another little lid on top. Add a little bit of butter for a little toasted look. You are going to put this in the little oven there. And let's see, what is it? 375 for 30 minutes. And 375 ought to do it. And I know, I can't wait. What do I like to tell you? That's right, through the magic of TV. Boom, boom. I got one made. Look at this. I'm excited. I'm excited. It was so hot I could barely touch it. That's why I was like, I gotta go on. I was like, okay. So we got one here, as you can hear, look. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. And I didn't go over anything. I just kept it 30 minutes, put the little alarm on. Guys. I gotta tell you. It's a good one. You taste that crunch. Everything is marinated together. You get a little heat from your peppers. You got your seasoned meat. You got your sour cream. Let's see. Let me show you the side. Let me show you. Let me put this over here. Look at that. Look at that nice little layer there. All those little layers. All good stuff. Oh my gosh. I love it, guys. I love it. I've never tried this. You know, I make enchilada casseroles. I make tamale casseroles. I'm loving this. I really like it. You know what? Good game food. It's baseball season. Hope everybody's team is winning. That's right. Go Astros. So anyhow, try this out, guys. I'm not kidding. All this stuff, if you budget, you could get it cheaper. Like I tell you, I went to the grocery store. I probably should have went and did all my shopping. And I need to do that. I need to make a list of things I need to pile up on. The nacho cheese, dollar store. The tostadas, dollar store. Big sip. Okay, if you look behind me, you see this funky little craft back here. This is that peel and stick paper. I had a canvas that was just white and empty, and it was just sitting upstairs. I put that little peel and stick paper, but I needed a bulletin board, and I couldn't find one. I was looking around. I had one in the closet, and I didn't like it, and I put my puzzles on there. So I thought, I don't want to give up my puzzles. So you can get any picture, actually. You don't even have to do this. But if you'll see, I added these little wine corks. Oops, let me get rid of my tacos there. Okay, all right, added just wine corks to a picture. Any picture you want. This has been hanging in my bathroom. I don't know how many years. I'm sick of looking at it. I needed something above my desk. I'm in there. I've got all kinds of little stuff in there on the wall, and I thought it was just so small, and that's why I needed a big one. You're going to take corks. You're going to take your wine corks, and you're going to arrange them any way you want. You could go all the way up in a row. You could use something big, something small. Super glue. I mean, you can do the E6000. You can do the what do you call it? The glue gun. And that is going to be your bulletin board. You're going to get your little pins, and you're going to attach to your corks, just like I did with my picture in my old birthday card. It says 1967. That's a cool card. Somebody gave it to me. So anyway, it was just a funky idea. I thought, don't throw away an old picture. Revamp it. Make it into a bulletin board with these old things we're going to throw away anyway. They're just old wine corks. And I did buy wine corks. Todd saw I didn't believe that I bought wine corks at a resale shop. I bought a whole box of them. I don't drink a lot of wine. I mean, I might drink like a bottle a month. I don't know. If even that. And then it gets old and I have to throw it away because it tastes weird. The other quick craft is going to be, I've done this before. This is a rerun. We've got the little happy deal that I designed. $5. These little straw bags. They're a little clutch. Remember clutches? But I was thinking, you know what, I could do a ribbon to make a strap for this, to hang it. And I like it, and I decorated it. I added the trim myself. You can find trim everywhere on sale, guys. You don't have to spend a lot of money. They have bags of trim on sale at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And I just pinned it. This is yarn, in fact. This isn't even actual trim. This is yarn, and I added the little beads myself. And I liked it because when I go out to eat somewhere where I don't want my purse hanging on the back, I can just put my, my license, my money, whatever, and just put this on the table so I can watch my purse. And you know how it is. Restaurants are crowded. Everybody's moving around. So, guard yourself. Be careful. So anyway, this is no big deal, guys. Thanks for coming by. If you like Taco Bell Crunch Wraps, you're going to like this. Big cheers. Big kisses. I'll see you on the next one. Keep spinning and winning, too, okay? Bye.